Oh, man. Man, who knew you can burn a ham so easily? You know, I'm starting to think that you actually can't speak English. Hello?
Why does it smell like burning?
I may or may not have, yeah, I definitely burned our Christmas dinner.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have set the oven to 750 degrees.
Okay, well, how the hell was I supposed to know that that wasn't the ideal temperature?
It would have been in the cookbook.
Okay, but I don't own a cookbook. I own Cooking Mama for the Wii. Have you ever just wanted to cook but not actually make the food? Well, bam, here you go. Games in which you cook food that you can never eat because it's virtual. God's intended way to get rid of obesity. Now, to be frank, the cooking process can be a lot of fun. There's chopping up the ingredients, boiling the water, making sure the temperature's right, almost burning down the house because you didn't know how to use the stove. But at the end of it, you're left with food. And you know what? Sometimes I just don't want to eat the food. That's why we have games like these, or at least that's why I assume we have these kind of games. Because why would you want to not eat something that you've made? Like, you made the food. The food don't exist. You can't eat these. You can't eat what's in these things. Like what the fuck? Let's start off with Cooking Mother for the Wii. My settings are set to 16:9, as you can see here, but the game insists on 4:3. My Christmas has since been ruined. Cooking Mama Cook-Off is the second game within the series, I believe, just coming after the original game on the DS. I wanted to get that one, but this is the one that GameStop had, so, you know, fuck me, right? As the title suggests, this game's new feature was multiplayer, in which you can cook with friends. Sadly, my friends all moved away, so I can't really play that mode. Why'd you cut to me for that? What? So for now, I'm gonna go through the single player mode and hope I don't burn the kitchen down. So you're presented with a whole cookbook of things to make from various countries. Well, I am American, and for America, they have popcorn. It's 2 steps. Okay, let's get more festive and make something related to the holidays, like squidding spaghetti. Because nothing screams Christmas more than thick black ink from a squid going onto your spaghetti. Making it black spaghetti. I mean, that's the only thing on here that really hit close to home. I don't know about you guys. When you click on a recipe, you are presented with a load of steps you need to complete in order to make the dish. Now, you can clearly see that it's suffering from early Wii game syndrome. And because of that, we get, say it with me, kids,
the letter 3.
No, it's motion controls. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? The motion controls in Cooking Malaria for the Wii can vary from pretty impressive to downright awful. Look at this, I get the jelly shit out good in this take, so I do the same thing for the next one, and it fucking breaks! I did the right thing, why have you forsaken me? There are also points where you are utilizing the Wii's pointer controls as well. I mean, it's fine. It will sometimes combine the pointer and motion controls, and that's where things get a bit buggy. At the end of each step, Mama will also rank you on how you did, from try again to very good.
Wonderful! Better than Mama.
What we're gonna do with these? Keep it in your desk. Save it for next time.
It says it's better than Mama. She thinks I'm better than you. But honestly, it's a fun game and a hell of a time. I did 3 recipes and learned almost nothing about how to cook. So thanks, Mom. My cooking mom. Cooking Mama, the game mom. But we're not done yet because Mama has another game for the Wii called Cooking Mama World Kitchen. Nice tweening animation. Also, the game runs in 4:3 mode again. Fuck!
Cooking Mama World Kitchen.
Why? Out of all things you could have done with the series, you switched to 3D? The art style in the first game was fine, only using models for the food, while Mama stayed in her natural 2D self. This is just my sleep paralysis demons getting together for coffee. This also allows me to customize my character in a very slow, tedious, painful process. Character creation should allow the player to swiftly see everything in one go. This takes mere minutes just to see 2 options. I decided to go with the club sandwich because, come on, who doesn't like clubs? We see our steps and we play. Oh my god, I hate it. So the first game had you actually doing cooking actions. This one is just having you go within the beat and the rhythm of the night. I didn't want to play Rhythm Heaven, I want to play fucking Cooking Mama! God! Okay, so not all the cooking minigames are like that, but still, when they show up, it's odd. Plus, the game tries to be all cinematic with its presentation, and it's just wrong. Plus, this game has some weird motion control fluffs, like right here. I did swing the Wiimote, but it caught it a little bit too late. Plus, this happened, and I don't know what it is. Why is she flapping like a bird? And why is this game the way it is? Oh no, mommy's mad. Oh no. Oh, I made mommy mad. Oh, she's crying flames. Oh no.
Fuck Cooking Mama. I need a game that's gonna challenge me and make me feel bad to the core. Make me feel like shit for cooking. I need something that gives me hell in the kitchen. I need something like hell.
Why the fuck is it in 4x3? Ah, yes, JPEG Gordon Ramsay. Almost good as the Wii model Gordon Ramsay. So, Hell's Kitchen. All right. It gets extra points for having Gordon Ramsay in the corner yelling at you. This is a different type of cooking game, as you're handling both the cooking and the restaurant part of the game. Your goal is to sit customers down, take their order, prepare it, and serve it to them. Now, you see this flame rod next to Daddy Ramsay over here? That's his patient meter. If it gets too high, you're fucked, but if you can keep it low, you won't get scolded for burning the food, you absolute animal. Keep the flame low, and you'll also get a better rating.
I'm a very proud man.
Well, fuck Cooking Mama. He actually said he was proud. I don't give a shit if I'm better than Mama. I care if Gordon Ramsay says he's proud of me. That's what I care about.
The actual cooking portion of this game is nothing more than clicking on bowls and dragging them into pots and pans. However, no two bowls can be made at the same time, so you need to manage the hell out of your time. This is coupled with the fact that you need to make sure your customers are happy, and it makes for 10 situations. If you take every customer right away, that's more orders you need to fill. The more orders you need to fill, the more you wait for bowls to fill up. The more you do that, the more time you waste. It's very strategic in a way, and it's loads of fun. Plus, there is a multiplayer both for the competitive sense and the cooperative sense. But I didn't play it for reasons I stated earlier.
But you know, I need a game that's actually gonna teach me how to cook alone, by myself. Very lonely alone, cooking by myself. A game that takes the realism of cooking and puts it into an experience that lets me learn what it's like to actually cook.
Cooking Simulator's a thing.
Bingo.
So Cooking Simulator is unlike the Surgeon Sims, or the Goat Sims of the past. This one actually tries to capture what cooking is like. You gotta buy ingredients and tools and pray that your customers like it. You play as a chef in a brand new restaurant where you need to build up a good reputation in hopes of making money. But this game, for as challenging as it is, it's actually really fun. For every recipe you get, you have a time limit. The more time you take, the less happy the customer will be. That's essential because the customer is what gives you your ranking and fame. But time isn't the only thing taken into consideration. I mean, if that were the case, you can just put a potato and olive oil into a bowl and call it a day. No, you also need to get the ingredients right, the amount of them right, and make sure the temperature is right. If even one of these things is wrong, your rating will be knocked down a few points. So with everything having to be perfect in such a short amount of time span, you would think that the game is easy to control and get things done with.
It's not.
It's not really a bad thing though, as I feel like it adds to the game's challenge. You can't chop something perfectly up in one go or pick up hot stuff. This shit is like real life. You gotta find other ways and get better at doing things in order to get what you need. The game has physics, so if you want, you can dump your shit onto the floor, or you can miss the plate entirely, or you can break the plates just by picking them up. Your workstation also stays the same day after day, so if you tried cooking the propane tank and it blew up leaving black shit everywhere, it's gonna be stuck like that. It's a charming game that I found fun, but oh man, does flipping shit with a spatula suck.
Well, you know what, computer? I think I learned a few things.
Was it how to cook a ham?
No, silly, it was to let the professionals deal with it. Because doing things yourself is just a lot of work. That's why Amazon exists. Why go out and buy something yourself when you can have an underpaid truck driver deliver it to you? The holidays are for relaxation, reminiscing, and realization that you didn't get Timmy that new gift he wanted, but oh fuck, it's 2 days before Christmas. So this year, make sure you spend time with your loved ones. Tell them how much they mean to you, and make sure you tell them how much you did spend on them, but you actually didn't because you forgot like me. And remember to have yourself a very merry little Christmas. Fuck, I think I left the oven on.